Good morning, good evening, good afternoon from wherever you're watching. Today, I want to talk about how to respect and honor time without wasting it. You have a relationship with time. If you find yourself running out of time, constantly busy, but like really not getting anywhere, being extremely busy but not really productive, like years are going by, you're not even able to kind of grasp onto, man, what did I do last year? What did I do yesterday? I don't even know. My time is all over, and you're asking for more time, right? The second thing is you tend to have people disrespect your time. People on the phone, they're talking and talking and talking. You want them to get off the phone. You're afraid that you're running out of time with maybe relationships because you have a due date that you want to be this person, you want to have this family, you want this. So you're constantly stressing in time, right? The third thing also, as far as problem goes, is that you may be stuck in time. You may find yourself like, man, I'm spending my will in this relationship. I'm spending my will in this business. I'm spending my will in this career. I just feel like I'm stuck in time. When you have these things that are happening with you, it has to do with your relationship with time. How do you feel really about time? For me, I disconnected time when I was a child, and a lot of trauma was going on around my life. A lot of physical, there was all kind of craziness, abuse, things were going on. And basically, time became a scary place. So I wanted to check out of time. I didn't want to track time. I didn't want to do anything with time. I just didn't want to be present. That was the whole thing with time. Because I feel like if I was not present, maybe the pain would stop. So now as an adult, what does it look like? Like I was saying, we're running. But my question to you is where you're running to and who are you running from? You may be running from some fears of your past. You may be running from relationships. You may be running from vulnerability. But you also are constantly running away from time because time equals you dealing. Time requires you to be able to see where you're investing it, see where you're wasting it, and see where you are spending it. Time requires that. The worst thing about this is when you have people around you that don't respect your time, you've got to ask yourself, where am I respecting? Where am I disrespecting time? It's so easy to get triggered by people that are not honoring your time. But then again, ask yourself, am I the one that when I'm on the phone, somebody tells me I got to get off and I still talk? When somebody says that I have the X amount, or I call and I don't think about what the person is going through, I just start talking away, that's not honoring time. Am I the one that just chat and I don't have a focus on what I'm saying? I'm just talking away? Am I binge watching? And there's nothing wrong with do it, but do you have a specific time to that? Or am I the one that's giving excuses why I'm not having time? By the way, another problem is procrastination. Procrastination is really just avoiding the present time. That's all it is. It's a focused on avoiding time. That's all procrastination is. So here are a few solutions when it comes to time. This is a really important topic because I want you to become aware. The first thing is become aware of your time. Track your time. Where am I spending my time? Where am I investing my time, right? I recently had a virus, right? COVID. I literally had to really watch my time and where I put my energy in because I couldn't afford to just spend my energy. And time and energy, they're kind of connected. They are not kind, they are connected. So I had to really track where I put my energy, where I put my time. And so why don't you try that? Track down who are some of the time suckers in my life. What I mean by that, time vampires, people that just take away all my time, that don't really have structure in their time. When people don't have structure in their time, they're going to unstructure your time, which is really crazy, but that happens. You don't have boundaries, they don't have boundaries. This is a mess. So number one, keep track of your time. How long does it take you to do something? How long does it take you to have this conversation with so-and-so? How long does it, where do you put your time? Number two, boundaries with time. Honor and respect people's time. Ask for permission if you're going over your time. So ask for permission if you're going over your time. If you're in a conversation with someone or something is taking more time, you're a speaker or whatever, ask for permission. Can I go on further? When you start to do that and you start to shift that, you're going to see people honoring your time. Number three, schedule time for self-care, schedule time for family, schedule time for friends, schedule time for work. If you don't schedule, it's not gonna happen. If you don't schedule your trip, it's not gonna happen. So you have to schedule. Have accountability for your procrastination. Have accountability for your procrastination. But number three is really schedule time. And it started in that order. Self-care, meaning your spiritual relationship with God, for those of you that believe in God, that is number one. That's the first thing I do when I get up in the morning. I get spiritually connected, which is connected to self-care, which I start working on my mindset. And I'll make sure to rest too, right? That's part of self-care. The second thing I do is connect with the family before I leave to work. The other thing, I connect with my friends, but then again, I also have time for work. And when I'm working, I'm working. When I'm not, and that's the hard part, is when you're not working, is have that strict boundaries. Because people, even your good friends, they will push on your boundaries. Why people push on your boundaries is because they probably are not very solid in their own time. They're not solid in being aware of their time. So with that, well, thank you so much for watching my videos. Please do subscribe if you like the video, and please share it. And also click on the bell button there so you can be notified with any new videos that I come out with. Thank you.